Instagram can give you the hottest leads ever, and in this video we're going to look at how to generate leads on Instagram for your business. And this feature is very amazing in the sense that Instagram has shown over time to have very quality audience and very quality buying audience for that matter. So no matter your business, whether you're selling physically or you're selling digitally, you'll find the people that are very suited for your business on Instagram. And one of the ways to generate sales for your business is to first generate leads, and those leads you would have to nurture them over time and then convert them to sales. The reason is that most people do not buy the first time they come in contact with your business, which is actually quite understandable because it has been discovered that people usually buy after they have seen your products, your service, or your offer for about 8 to 12 times. Okay, so the more that they see your offer, then they are able to make a much more buying decision. All right, so that's about lead generation for Instagram. So now in this video we're going to talk about how to generate leads from Instagram directly from the Instagram app right now, okay, using the advertising feature on the Instagram app. And to get started right now, we go to our profile, right, and then we choose another post that we want to boost. Okay, now let's assume that we want to generate leads and you just select the post you want to boost. So we click on boost post right here, okay, to get started. So let's click on it. Awesome. So right now we are on this phase, and in the last video which I made about running Instagram ads, I explained in detail what each of these 4 goals represent. Okay, so I wanted to take particular note of this. Before now, we only had 3 goals. Instagram only had 3 goals available, which were more profile visits, more website visits, and more messages. All right, these were the only goals that were available if we wanted to advertise. But right now we have a 4th option, which is more leads. Okay, and this is very amazing because I'm sure Instagram has understood that it's a very good way to really advertise when people are able to generate leads for their businesses. And this feature is actually on the Facebook Ad Manager, but here we are having it displayed right now as a new feature on the Instagram Ad Manager. Okay, so right now you're able to generate leads directly from the Instagram app, okay, for your business. So what you have to do right now is to look at this area that's is written more leads, and then we'll click on it to get started because we want to generate leads for our business. And also, if you're an online entrepreneur, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're an information marketer, if you sell anything on the internet that is in a digital form, whether a digital product, whether a software, whether a service, then it is always ideal, advised, and recommended for you to generate leads for that kind of business that you're running, because over time those leads, after they have been nurtured progressively, they will now be converted into sales, and you build a very massive list. Because in the internet marketing space, it is said that the money is in the list. Okay, so it's good for you to build a list, whether it's a list on an email list or a WhatsApp list, but build a list of people who know, like, and trust you, and then they will continue buying from you whatever you recommend. Now let's get started with this. So click on more leads, and it says find new customers with leads ads. Okay, so we are running leads ads for this campaign right now. What it says is, it says use a form to get contact info and other details from potential customers directly from your ad. All right, and this is amazing. So you could use either their standard form right now. In other words, they have a form already made, and if you want to just use that form, then you could click on it. But I would always recommend the second option, which is for you to create your own form. Okay, so if you create your own form, you're able to have a customization, the features that you want to customize for it, and that would get your adverts going. Okay, so you click on that customized form. All right, so if you click on it right now, you now click on this blue arrow down here that says next. Okay, so we'll click on next. Awesome. So now we're in this page right now, and we're talking about our forms. Okay, how to create our forms and get started with it. So why is a form important? The form is important because it will help you either capture information, capture data, or have a way of qualifying your lead so that you ensure that only the people who are qualified or who really want to buy your products, who have both the intention, the willingness, and the financial ability to pay, would only get into your funnel. So it's important for you to use a form to sieve out, to filter on serious leads from the serious ones. Okay, so let's click on add new form over here. All right. Good. So right now we are on this page right now, and now we have options to choose whatever thing we want to take from people, whatever information we want to get from people. So right now we have the name. If you want to just get name, phone number, and email, you're free to check that. Okay, you're free to get that already. Name, phone number, and email. Already Instagram has already checked them for you over here, right? So if you want them, that's fine. But then if you don't want them, you can remove them as well, and then get started with any information you want to get from your leads. Okay, so you want to get their name, their phone number, their email, you are good to go. All right, of course we cannot uncheck their name, but then if you want their phone number and email just like this, then you're good to go. All you have to do is to click on done. Okay, just click on done, this blue button right here, and then you are good to go. However, if you want to add another question, okay, so what you have to do is to come over to this particular place that says add question. Okay, so you want to ask question to your leads just as a means of qualifying them, as a means of sieving them. All right, so that you're sure that only the right people are entering your funnel. Okay, now what you have to do is to click on that add question, and you can choose whether you want the question to be either a multi-choice type of question where they will have a list of options to choose from, or you can have a short answer. Okay, so here you have it. It's either a multi-choice or a short answer depending on what you want. Okay, so let's assume we could ask them, if you're using multi-choice, let's just ask if you're selling a make money or a business opportunity program. We'll ask them, are you interested in the webinar that costs, let's say 10,000 naira? Let's say, are you interested in the webinar, or are you interested in the make money online webinar? Okay, that costs 10,000 naira. Okay, so this is the question. The reason why I want to ask this kind of question is that so that the people who read this would know that it is not free. Okay, the webinar they want to have access to is not free, or the course, it could be the make money online course. All right, depending on what you're selling, literally. Okay, depending on what you're selling, make money online course that costs 10,000 naira. Okay, so it's just for you to have an idea that people can come around, and once they read this question, they know that if anybody who doesn't want to pay 10,000 naira sees this thing, the person may just click off your ad and go away, and that way it saves you the stress of having unserious leads coming into your funnel. Okay, so this kind of questions has a way of qualifying your leads so that you get only quality people. All right, so you could ask this kind of questions. You can add more questions, but then this is a question. Then for the answer, you can either give options like yes, or you can give second answer as no. Okay, so these are the kind of things that you want to do just to filter people that come into your funnel. Now, what you need to do, or what you want to do, is to have only serious people who are interested in your product. Okay, so once you're done with the questions you're asking, you can always come right here, okay, and then click on this check button, and then you're good to go. Okay, so once we do that right now, click on it. You see the question has been added right here. Okay, now if you want to add another question, just click on this add question tab, and then you could ask your other questions that you want to ask. Okay, so it could be anything at all. Let's say this course will cost you 10,000 naira. Are you still interested? Okay, now this may sound similar to the first question, but what you want to do is to be very sure that anybody who reads these 2 questions and still goes ahead is really, really interested and is able to pay for it. Okay, you want to have buying leads. You want to have people who are truly interested. Okay, so you could say, yes, I'm interested. Or you can say to no, thanks. Okay, so you can do this because the whole idea is to qualify your leads. Okay, and so when you give them these options and like I said, you click on this check sign, okay, right here, and you're good. Okay, so you've asked them 2 questions. All right, now, so what we're going to have in the form is this. Our leads right now will get their name, we'll get their phone number, we'll get their email, and they're going to answer these questions for us, so that anybody who takes the stress, and here's the secret, anybody who takes the stress to fill in this information, all right, anybody who takes the stress to fill in their name, their phone number, their email, and answer these 2 questions that we have asked, more often than not will be a quality lead. All right, so that these are people that would most likely buy what we are selling. Okay, and this is why it's very powerful. Now you can ask other form of questions. Okay, what we have over here, you can ask other kind of questions, just to qualify them, just to know if they're interested, if what they clicked on the ad is what they want to get, if they're in the right place, just to be sure that they didn't just accidentally stumble upon your ad. Okay, ask them if they really want what you're offering, ask them if they really want what you're selling. Okay, so there are many questions you can ask just to qualify your lead. Okay, so anybody who goes through the stress of answering these questions is truly interested, very, very interested in what you're selling. So this is a preview of our form. Okay, these are what people will see once they click on our ad. Okay, so once they come right here, they'll see the question. Okay, are you interested in the Make Money Online course that costs 10,000 naira? They choose that yes or no. This course will cost you 10,000 naira. Are you still interested? Okay, now they can say yes, I'm interested, or no, thanks. Then they will now put in the information right now, which is their name, okay, their phone number, and their email. And then once they are done, okay, they will now click on this submit button right now. That's our form. That's what our form looks like. Okay, so this is what people will go through. Okay, and then anybody who, like I said, goes through this first, second, and third, fourth, and fifth steps, okay, and clicks on the submit button, more often would be a quality lead. All right, so that's that for the preview. Right now we're done with the form. Now we're going to choose a call to action. All right, this is what people will see. Do you want them to is a call to action buttons that we want to select? Now we're going to choose apply now, learn more, get quotes. All right, so depending on what you're selling, but on this one I will select the learn more option. Okay, so learn more right here, I'll select it as the call to action. So when people click on the learn more button, they will now be presented with that form that we have created. They fill in the information required in the form and then click on submit, and then it will now make them become a lead. All right, so that's basically that. Okay, so once we're done with all of this, we come to this arrow right here, okay, and click on this check button. We're done with our leads form right now. Everything is there. So what we have to do now is to click on the blue button that says next. Okay, blue button down here that says next. So right now we want to create our audience. Okay, so we'll have to come here and click on create your own audience. All right, so you must have done your customer avatar research before now for you to know the kind of people that will be interested in what you are selling. Okay, so we'll click on create your own so that we can get started with our audience. All right, so first thing, you have audience name. So you click on audience name. Let's give this audience a name. Let's say Make Money Lead Generation. All right, ad. Okay, it can be anything. Like I said, only you will see this name, so it's not just something that's for the public eye, just for you. So you can name it anything that will help you remember the kind of audience that you're creating. So this is Make Money offer, and also we are doing a lead generation advert. Okay, so you can just leave it like this. This is the naming convention I'm choosing for this particular advert. Okay, so once we're done with that, okay, we go over to the locations. Okay, now because it's a Make Money program that we are selling, so we'll target the whole of Nigeria, okay, as a country, and then it shows right here. Okay, so click on Nigeria and it gets selected. Okay, though you click, once you're done with location, click on this arrow right here to check it, to show that you're done with it. Good. Now we'll come over to interests. Beautiful. So people who want to make money online, okay, you could just target them based on what their interests are. So you can search people who are interested in business, like we have right here, because these people want to actually make money, for themselves. So once you can click on business right here, and then as always, Instagram will populate other ideas for you. So you can see right here we have entrepreneurship. You have other options to choose. We have entrepreneurship, we have small business, we have small and medium enterprise. So these are people who are actively looking out for business opportunities. They want to make money. So you can just click them, click them, all right. Click all these options that you see that are related to the interest you feel that your audience will have. Okay, so it's for you to first of all understudy your audience, to know exactly the things that they're interested in, and then come right here and select them. That will give Instagram the idea of who you want to target. All right, so since we're done with this right now, again we'll click on the check button at the top right hand corner of the screen right here, and we are done with the interest. Okay, so you could see everything we have selected as interest, they have all been displayed right here. So next we want to do is to now go over to age and gender. All right, so we'll select the demography of our audience. So like we always say, there is a particular set of people who are interested in your products. So your products may not be for every single person. All right, you must get to know the people, the person, the customer, the clients that you really want to advertise your products to, because they will be the ones to actually buy from you what you're selling. So in case you want to get a buying audience, all right, so anybody within 28 should or is expected to have some bit of money to pay for products and services that they see advertised. Okay, so 28 to about let's say 45 is usually my catchment area. Okay, because these people over time have shown that they have the disposable income to buy products. Also, they are more knowledgeable about the online space. So online advertising or buying things online is not new to them. Okay, so these are people that I want to target. Of course, coming to gender right here, my product appeals to both men and women. That's why I'll leave them checked the way they are. Okay, if it was only a product that appeals to men, I'll have to select only men. Okay, but if it was only one that also appeals to women only, I have to also pick women and leave out the men, basically speaking. So right now I'll check both of them because it appeals to both gender. And now once you're done with gender, you come right here and click on this check button to move over to the next stage. Okay, so now we are done with our targeting. We have given our audience a name, we've done location, we've done interest, and now we have done our gender and age. So what we have to do right now is to click on this check button right now to go over to the next stage. Right now we're done with targeting our audience, so what we need to do is to click on the blue button below that says next. So let's go over to the budget and duration. Okay, so you can choose any amount you want, okay, depending on how much you want to spend on this advert. Okay, so you could choose any amount you want. So let's say we're going with 2,306 naira daily. Okay, and you select this first option like I usually recommend, all right, to run this ad until I pause it. Okay, so that will give you the authority, that will give you the ability to have your ad run without Instagram stopping it. Okay, it's only when you have exhausted your advertising budget that the ad would stop, or only when you pause it intentionally. Okay, so as long as you keep putting money into your ad, or as long as you have your card detail saved on your Instagram ad, Instagram will only automatically deduct the money from your account and keep your adverts running for you. Now you need your advert to run for a while, 2 days, 3 days, so that Instagram can study your audience and also show your advert to the right people who are more interested, who are more likely to buy your products. So Instagram needs that data, that time to really explore your audience and start generating results for you. That's why you want to leave this ad to run until you pause it. So you come right here to the blue button that says next, and then basically we are good to go. So we've done everything required in this advert right now. Okay, we have selected our ad goal, choosing our audience, budget and duration. Now you must have linked your card. Okay, any ATM card that you have, any debit card that you have it here saved on your Instagram ad account. So in case you want to know how to do that, so basically click on payment method. All right, you see the option to put your debit or your credit card, which is right here, as you can see. because definitely you need to pay Instagram for your advert. Click on next. Click on next right here so that you can now input your card details so you could see. All right, so right now it's asking you for your card information. All right, so the name on the card, your card number, the month and year, and the CVV, which are the 3 numbers behind your card. So once you put all this and click on save right here, it's going to now save your card information on your ad account, so that anytime you want to run ads, Instagram will just automatically deduct the money from your card. Okay, so that's about that for now. We're not adding the card right now, but that's basically how to get this done. Okay, so right now we've checked everything ready. Okay, and we have everything that we need, our payments, this is the cost summary, the ad budget, and everything. There's also an estimated tax here from Instagram. Okay, and then everything is ready. So take a look at what we have here. It says ads are reviewed within 24 hours, although in some cases it can take longer. Once it is running, you can pause spending in ads tools at any time. So basically it means that once you click on this boost post, this blue button right here below, your ad will go into review, and it's usually within 24 hours your ad will be approved and then it will go live. All right, so that's basically that. That's how to run lead generation ads on Instagram. Okay, once you make this happen, you would now see people filling that form we created, and you have quality leads coming into your funnel, people that you can always follow up on with either on email, your email marketing, or with WhatsApp marketing, because you already asked them for those details in your form. And with this you can have hundreds and thousands of leads in your list, and then you're good to go making money online. But by the way, I want you to hit the subscribe button below. All right, so you stay subscribed to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you stay notified when I release awesome videos just like what you're watching right now. Okay, and with that, I wanted to click on the first link in the description of this video. It will show you how to run ads with Facebook. All right, that's a detailed training I've done, how to run ads on Facebook, and then you get started with running adverts on Facebook. Okay, so click the link. It's the first link in the description of this video and you're good to go. So click the link and I'm waiting for you on the other side. All right.